Welcome back to episode 45 of the Shy Sports Weekly podcast. What's up, boys? How are we doing?
Fellas. Great time to be alive. It is days are getting longer. Weather's getting a little warmer. Baseball is on the horizon. I could feel it. I know we're in a lockout, but I could fucking feel it. If we're trending any direction, I would say we are trending up.
You feeling
positivity. Name of this episode is positivity.
Feeling some 2022 good luck.
Yeah, I guess.
Got that Glenn Lerner luck, that 2-2-2-22-22.
2-2-2, baby. Got twos in my shoes. Here we go. How was the weekend? Gotta ask.
Nice little 3-day weekend.
Yeah, I heard you blacked out on Sunday, Max.
We don't talk about that. Cannot confirm or deny.
You can't remember, so you can't talk about it. Old hockey trick. I've been there.
Sunday fun day gets away from you sometimes.
Turns
into Sunday fun night.
Weekly. Yeah, that'll happen to the best of us. What did you do?
Downtown?
Went to a brunch in the city. Kicked off brunch at 2 p.m. And then
went straight to brunch on Monday without going home.
Yeah. And then wound up at like Bub City. Went over to Barstool Bar, actually.
Oh, yeah. How's that?
It's all right. Have you ever been there?
No, never.
It's basically, it's just a sports bar in the middle of the River North, surrounded by clubs, so it kind of fits well because there's not many like it in the area. But
yeah, I'm sure it's a one-stop shop destination there.
Not much to write home about, though.
Ty, how about you? What'd you do this weekend?
Whole lot of nothing, dude. Sunday, I literally laid on my couch from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to bed, just did nothing.
Wow, that sounds awesome, actually.
It was amazing. And that's pretty much it. Had a little game night with some friends on Friday. Maybe that was Saturday.
Ooh, what games you play?
Well, we actually didn't end up playing any. We just sat there and drank and ate. That's mostly it.
Perfect game night.
Yeah. A lot of game, but shout out to Dead Presidents for the long weekend,
Did you have off on Monday?
I sure did, bud.
Damn. Look at you guys. Living the dream.
Got the Dead Presidents.
I feel like less than half the people I know had it off.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, you two and Gal are the only people I know who had it off.
It's because Gal's an insurance. Insurance people love to take it off for some reason.
It's awesome. Hey, fake it till you make it. That's the perfect use. Thank you.
You listen to Dead Presidents by Jay-Z on repeat. So
I sure did. Naturally.
What mood are you in based off the hat you're wearing right now?
I'm in a
mood hat.
Some people got a mood ring. I got a mood cock ring and a mood hat.
Is that a Kangol, dude?
This is my. I saw Eminem perform, and it gave me nostalgic views, so I threw on the black beanie.
He saw Eminem perform in 5th grade, and then he bought it.
And then he performed at the Super Bowl. I was like, damn, I got a black beanie too. What's up, B-Rabbit? So I'm in my B-Rabbit mood.
How much sports did you guys watch this weekend? I know there wasn't much. I mean, the NBA had its All-Star game, but any Hawks, any, I guess, college basketball, what did we watch? Good talk.
Whole lot of nothing, dude.
Crickets. Wow. Great for a sports podcast here.
I've been watching the Olympics. People forget the Olympics are currently on.
Nope.
They're done.
What's your favorite event? I've been seeing a lot of curling on TV lately.
The Winter Olympics, it's the snowboard half pipe for sure.
I'll give you that half pipe.
Can you give me the full pipe, dude?
I don't even got a full pipe. Hey,
the skiing thing is crazy. When they just whatever that event is where they just fly down that hill as fast as possible and then just launch their bodies like a javelin into the air.
Would that be called the long? Is it the long jump? I don't know. I really don't know.
I have no idea.
I didn't realize that the luge, that at certain points they're actually vertical, or I mean, I guess, or would it be horizontal? I don't even know. They're at if it was a clock, they'd be at like 3 o'clock, and that sounds the stupidest way to describe it, but they're going
sideways.
They're going sideways. Thank you. It's crazy. I mean, it's
like, let me translate this for you here.
Yeah, it's idiot speak for idiots.
It's like Hooked on Phonics, but for idiots.
Do you guys know who won the hockey Olympics? And for men's,
Actually,
there you go. Crickets again. Finland.
I would have never guessed. You could have
Or-
given me 5 guesses. I would not have guessed
Our
Finland.
boys to the north, eh? I don't
Nope.
know where Finland is. I have no fucking
I mean, I guess if you turn the globe, it's north eventually.
Somewhere
Oh,
up there.
It's a Jesus Christ. I can't believe you just said that. How about in women's hockey? Do you know who won that?
I want to
Crickets
say
again.
Canada. on a
There you go,
limb.
Canada. I was trying to give you a layup
That was a
there.
guess.
That's a nice, safe guess.
Congrats.
Did you
I'm
guys
proud of
see
guys.
the? Wasn't there some controversy about Russian figure skater?
Yeah, I mean, I saw it, but I didn't care enough to read it.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
That's about all I got on
That's
that.
talking Russia.
That's talking. Yeah, hey, we could talk a little Putin if you want.
Talk about a
What
great
are your
hockey
thoughts on
player,
Putin?
Dude's nice on the skates.
I stayed off Twitter today, but I heard there was like a ton of World War III memes flying around.
Oh yeah, I just seems like Putin's kind of a prick.
Just seems
I don't
like
know
a
much
real
about the guy. He
knucklehead.
just seems kind of like a prick.
Be careful. He's gonna find out that you said that and hunt our podcast down.
And he's just gonna. Next thing I know, I'm gonna be walking on the street. I'm gonna have a red dot on my forehead, right through the temple. Let's get into jersey numbers here. Enough Putin talk. He's kind of depressing. Let's get into 45s. I'm gonna start. Gary Fencic.
Wow, Gary Fencic. That's a great one. I was not expecting that to be the first one.
That's all I got for the
Dude
Viz.
laid the lumber.
You know, he laid the. You know what college he went to?
No clue.
Oh God, I hope I'm right on this. Gary Fencic. Tell me I'm right. No, fuck. Oh, he's from Evanston. He went to Yale.
Okay.
Smart guy.
Look at that. Ivy leaguer. Yeah, smart guy and handsome as shit. He's what? He's got to be. I'm looking up now. He's 67. He honestly could pass for like low 50s. He's a handsome fella.
So he laid the lumber in the classroom and on the field.
And in the sheets. That's
a
a
lumberman, they call them.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go number 45, Michael Jordan.
Oh, you sandbagging son of a bitch.
Or for 22 games. Do you know why Jordan wore number 45?
I don't know. Did somebody steal his jersey for 22 games?
No, but I feel like that's what everyone would naturally think. Oh, yeah, they lost his jersey or something. It was actually when he came out of retirement.
In 95, right?
94, 95, yeah.
Yeah.
And he said he didn't want to wear 23 because he knew his father wasn't there watching him. And 45 was a new beginning. And then he played in 45 for the last 22 games. They lost, switched back to 23.
We get some stats on Michael Jordan when he wore number 45. What was his points per game, assists per game, Bulls record? I know they lost in the semis to the Knicks. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I was 1 year old. I don't remember vividly.
Jordan racked up 26.9 points on 41% shooting, 50% from behind three, 6.9 rebounds, 5.3 assists, all
Decent.
wearing number 45.
That's decent. Keep the
I
change.
feel like the stupidest thing Nick Anderson ever said was 45 isn't 23.
That's like close. That's legitimately close to an MVP season. It's right after he took 18 months off.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jordan, and there's a lot. We were talking on Jordan last week. I started watching The Last Dance again. Actually, wow,
Nice.
What a documentary! And as I say, I started watching it. I've watched the first 30 minutes of the first episode.
I think we said we would get back to this right around episode 45.
Yeah, we should. Next week, we're back. We'll do it again eventually. We'll do a documentary review. All right, I'm going number 45. Sean Marshall, the big lefty.
Great. Love Sean Marshall.
Wicked curveball.
Very likable Cub.
Very likable. You know who he got traded for? Traded from the Cubs, or I should say, who the Cubs acquired when they traded Sean Marshall. The centerpiece of it.
They would have traded him in like 2011, 2012.
Yeah, before the 2012 season. So after the 2011 season.
What team did they trade him to?
To the Cincinnati Reds.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This guy was on the World Series team. Come on now.
Do, 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 do.
You not know?
No.
Travis Wood.
Travis Wood. Woody.
Jeez, I'm gonna do trivia with you every week now. That's gonna be a new segment here. Stump the Schwab, except the Schwab knows nothing.
That was a tough little question there.
Little. Well, about Sean Marshall's little.
Was that the 2016 postseason when Travis Wood made that catch in left field?
No, that was the 2016 season, not the postseason.
Okay, that was regular season.
July. That's fucked up. I know the date. It was July 31st, 2016 against the Mariners.
Fucking Rain Man over here, dude.
Now who's the Schwab?
I mean, I'm always the Schwab. You're the Schlub. I'm the Schlub.
You got any more 45s?
I'm trying to think. I mean, you could do like a Derek Allen. Hey, wasn't Michael Jordan 45 for the Sox?
You see what I'm doing?
Oh,
Bobby Jenks.
Big man Bobby Jenks.
The Sox have a few good ones here.
Was Michael Jordan 45 for the Sox?
I don't see him listed. So,
well, because he never played a regular season game.
That's also true.
So yeah,
I think he was 45 in the minors.
Sources confirm he was 45.
Okay. Nice little double dip there.
Do you have any shit? Who do we got? I don't really honestly can't
be disrespectful not to mention El Caballo.
Oh,
Carlos Lee.
Christ. He might. Can you, in our lifetime, can you think of more of a Cubs killer than Carlos Lee?
Albert Pujols.
No. More than Carlos Lee?
Yes.
I mean,
don't start. You put out a poll and Albert Pujols is an option for the biggest Cubs killer of all time. He'll get like 70+% of the votes.
Put it out.
Right. Here we go. Who is the bigger Cubs killer?
Yeah, let's see. Let's come up with a couple others.
How many can you put on a poll? 3?
Four.
4?
Carlos, Lee, Albert, Pujols.
Yeah, I'll leave that to you guys. I don't even know.
I'm gonna say, Ty, you can just sit this one out. No, it's crazy. Talk about just like a changing of times. When Pujols was on the Cardinals in the like in the 2000s there, around Wrigley, you would see shirts all the time that say like Cardinals taking in their Pujols and Pujols mows my lawn.
Yes.
Shit like that. You would never see that now.
No.
And I don't even know if it was just like sidewalk street vendors, you know, like knockoff shirts that were selling it, or it was, I'm pretty sure there was times where it was like official. I don't want to, throw businesses out there. One, because I don't even know businesses around Wrigley, but I'm pretty sure there was like official businesses selling those shirts, which is kind of wild.
Pretty messed up. Yeah.
I honestly can't think of a number 45 for the Hawks. Nothing. I legitimately have nothing. There's they had a prospect named Luke Snuggerud Snuggerud. I think that's his name. But
name, dude.
Snug like a bug in a rug. Who else? All right, real quick. Who else do we got on this
Cubs killer list?
Yeah.
You can maybe put like Prince Fielder on there.
Yeah, Prince was kind of a prick. No, but he's not even in the same class.
No. Goldschmidt?
No, I think I'm just gonna roll with these two.
Who
are some others? Brandon Phillips.
That dude was a beast. He's
Right.
a beast. Is he? When's the last time that dude was in the league? Is he in the league? I don't even know.
Brandon Phillips, I can guarantee you he's not in the league.
Yeah, he's definitely not.
Trying to think. Yeah, whatever.
All right. How about Lance Berkman? Yeah.
I didn't add him though, so fuck you.
You already posted it?
Yeah. I literally just posted it. So that's that. Let's see. 3 votes in, and it's Albert Pujols.
Yeah. It might be Pujols unanimous, 1,000 votes in.
Yeah, that's a tough look for me. You want to jump into you got any other 45s? You want to jump into the on this days?
Might as well do the on the stays. I was going to throw a Blackhawk at you.
Oh, give me a Blackhawk, quick.
His name's Adam Bertie.
Adam Bertie. How do you fucking spell that? What year?
2008.
No,
He played 2 games with the Hawks.
never heard of him. Never heard of her.
2 games.
I don't think they were on TV that year, so.
No, they weren't. Which is actually crazy to think that they weren't on TV. Like, what a business plan. I mean,
So true, but it's also crazy how they took the city by storm, like, for the next 5 years.
I mean, yeah.
Not saying that not putting your team on TV is the right way to run a major league program.
Update through 34 votes. Albert Pujols has a 79% lead.
You got to give us an update every like 5 minutes here.
I think people are going to mock you for having Carlos Lee as the sole competitor against them.
I'm telling you right now, it's not going to get mocked. Carlos Lee is a legitimate. He's a Cubs killer. That's what he's known for.
I'm reading an article now. I actually don't want to read this out loud because I don't want to make you feel better about yourself.
Do
Smart.
it. Give me it.
Smart.
Give me it.
You'd say the word Cubs Killers, and Lee should be the first name to pop in your mind.
There you go. Now my head, I can't even walk through the door. My head's so big right now. Suck it.
Let's see what year this was written. This was written in 2009.
That makes sense.
And then in the past 3 seasons against the Cubs before that, he had a 302 batting average, 13 home runs, 33 RBIs, and 172 at-bats.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel like every time in the late innings, he would be the most clutch player against the Cubs. But no, it's not surprising this poll. I mean, people are, so now it's through 58 votes. You have 82%, 70 votes, 84%. So yeah, you're doing numbers here. I mean, I'm not surprised.
I can't wait. Within about 5 minutes, you're going to delete the poll.
It was always a possibility.
Never happened. Hey, listen, I know how we could get this segment deleted. A few couple words.
Nope, no more. I'm leaving it all in. No more cuts.
All right, let's get to some on the stage here. This is a good one. So this is from 5 years ago. That's crazy. I think 2017 was 5 years ago now. February 23rd, 2017. Dwayne Wade of the Chicago Bulls absolutely posterizes Alex Len. So not that these Bulls were, and there's nothing special about these Bulls. This was the Rondo, Butler, Wade era. But I wanted to ask you, who is your favorite just random Chicago Bulls player of all time? Is it, I would classify a random player as somebody who's been on the team for less than, I'll say 2 years.
Kyle Korver.
Kyle Korver. Really? Why is that?
I don't know let's see how many seasons he was on the Bulls.
I'll give it to you because he wasn't, he's not known for, he's not known for being on the Bulls. So that makes sense.
He was on the Bulls for 2 seasons.
You kidding me? Thanks for coming. Keep the change.
How
about like a guy like Larry Hughes?
Yeah, Larry Hughes crossed my mind too.
Or God, who was that? Was John Simmons, or is that a guy? Not John Simmons. Who was the guy?
John Salmons.
Salmons. Jesus Christ. John Salmons. Do you remember him in the that 09 series against the Celtics?
John Salmons could score. He could fill it up.
Oh my God. He was wet from 3. He was so good.
I guess Ben Gordon isn't a random Bull.
No, he is drafted by the Bulls. I wouldn't say he's a random Bull. Like Rip Hamilton. Rip Hamilton's kind of a random Bull.
Yep. Even Ben Wallace, maybe.
Yeah, he signed that big contract too. And he was he was poo-poo.
People forget about Luol Deng.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody forgets about Luol Deng, actually.
I think forget about Luol Deng.
No one forgets about Luol Deng.
Should I put a poll out there for that? Did you forget?
No one forgets about Luol Deng.
If you put that poll out, your Twitter account is going to get
deactivated.
Reported.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who else is like a
I feel like Korver was just a perfect answer off the top of my head because he played 2 seasons with the Bulls and averaged 8 points per game. But it was like anytime he caught a pass and had a wide open look for 3, it was like it just felt like it was going to go in.
Yeah, it was 3. Mike Dunleavy. That's another one.
That's a good one. Brad Miller.
So I thought about Brad Miller, but I would say Brad Miller isn't around the Bulls strictly for the fact that he had 2 stints with the Bulls.
Okay.
And that I know that there's obviously no real criteria, but
Splitting hairs here.
at least I have hairs to split.
Is
Give me
that a
one more.
bald joke?
Give me one more random Bull.
I want to say Nate Robinson, but he was like iconic while he was with the Bulls, even though it was for like
No, that works.
All right,
Oh, that's perfect. The Nate
Nate Robinson.
Him in that what was it, the 2014 playoffs against the Nets?
I think it was 13, but yeah.
Whatever. 13, 14. My cock doesn't want to watch. Shout out Ty. He went off. He had
23 points in the 4th quarter.
Against the Nets, right?
Yep.
Wasn't he? I know he was a DB in college, wasn't he?
I think you're right, at Washington.
Yeah. And then isn't he in the boxing game now? Didn't he fight someone?
Yeah, I think I saw that actually.
Nate Robinson?
The Nate
Yes.
dog.
He got his
fought,
fucking
like-
ass knocked out by Jake Paul.
Yes.
There
There
you
we go. There we go. We have somebody on the deep interwebs. Shout out
Absolute
Ty.
shit rock.
That's like the exact kind of stat I would imagine saw him pulling out of his hat.
Well, it's not a stat. It's just a fact.
Stat fact.
Stats are also
It's
facts.
Stat fact.
Stat fact.
I guess that could be said. Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's go on
Boxing
to
guy.
the second one here. This one is from 2014, which again is crazy to think that that's 8 years ago. And it's even crazier when you mention that it's Kris Bryant's first home run in his first spring training at bat. Do you remember anything about this? Like I'll say in 2014, at least, just like the hype around Kris Bryant coming up. And this is the year before he actually made his big league debut.
Yeah, I mean,
Hype coming up in that spring training. He was just smacking home runs left and right.
I think he hit like 6 home runs in spring training or something.
Yeah, and then the next year I think he hit like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, Kris Bryant overall, what was your favorite memory of him? And then here, answer that one first, then I have a follow-up to that.
Well, easy layup, low-hanging fruit answer is him recording the final out of 2016 World
Yeah,
Series.
give me like a random one, I'll say.
There was a game he had against the Reds where I think he went 5 for 5 with 3 home runs and 2 doubles or something like that.
I think it was June 27th, 2016.
And they won like 16-0, but that was still just an absolutely insane performance at the plate.
They won 16-0 for Arrieta's no-hitter. I
Yeah.
think this one was I don't think this one was 16-0, but either way, I digress.
I think I remember Len Casper saying Kris Bryant's day at the dish was arguably more impressive than Arrieta's no-hitter.
That was his full house game. He had 3 home runs and 2 doubles, 5 for 5.
Yeah.
You want to talk about having a night at the plate? Jesus.
So there's your answer.
I mean, just dominant. How about, all right, this is my follow-up then. Who do you think is the hottest, best-looking Chicago athlete of all time?
Of all time, best looking Chicago athlete, that's tough.
That is tough. So I have a couple names here that
I'm gonna Google the Chicago Sky roster.
I don't think you want to do that. I have Michael Jordan. Good he was.
You better say Gary Fencic after you were
Gary Fencic, that was on the list.
verbally stroking him earlier.
Kris Bryant. Did I say Patrick Sharp?
You did.
I'm going to say him again because he's that hot. Patrick Sharp. And then Patrick Wisdom. He's got to be up there. Patrick Wisdom is a hot fella. I know I'm probably missing a ton, and those are just people I've seen recently. So they're coming to mind here, but come
I don't
on.
have lists like this prepared typically, but
Caught me on
what
an off
about?
day.
I mean, you're gonna leave out like Brian Urlacher
Yeah. I mean, you're going to say he's better looking than any of those guys?
now that he has hair. I mean, shit. Give the
Yeah.
guy some credit.
Did you say
I mean-
Joe Creedy, do as a stud.
What about Jay Cutler?
No.
Just no.
Just, nah.
Come on. That's that's just disrespectful to the likes that I just mentioned.
I feel like chicks dig Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler probably has stinky breath. I can't think of I don't know. That's who's on my list. Hold on,
Okay.
you look this over. You look this over.
I
and
mean, I'm not gonna make a list, but I'll give you a couple names maybe off the top of my head. I don't know how you of all people, big hockey guy, didn't say Patrick Kane.
ugly as shit. I'll say Jonathan Taves.
Ugly as shit.
You're
Dude.
telling me if he was just some Joe Schmo working in an accounting job, you'd be like, damn, that dude's hot. No, but if you saw
No,
Jonathan,
but that's all part of it. You see the guy put someone on, what do they call it in hockey?
Skates.
Yeah. Had the dude on skates.
Literally.
Literally.
It's
You
crazy.
see him make a move and literally deke a goalie out of his jockstrap.
Okay.
Beautiful.
What if he's not wearing a jock strap?
And he's
Oh.
smart. He's one step ahead.
One
Then
toe
what?
drag and he's dropping panties.
All right. How about Mike Ditka?
Fuck, that's like the ultimate.
Iron mustache Mike. Like that is,
You want to talk about iron cock?
can't get any more Chicago than that.
Mustache rides for all, dude.
Who else do we got?
Walter Payton. Just
Oh,
'cause
I
his-
forgot about him. He was a good-looking guy, yeah.
And his nickname was Sweetness. So
And it wasn't from on the field play.
It was because his penis.
Oh, yep.
and
That's where I was going.
Chris Chelios.
Yeah. I can't believe how tan he is still to this day. It's wild. This guy lives in Chicago. I know he's got a little Greek Italian blood in him, but he is like perfectly. His skin color is perfect. Always 24/7.
And then my sister has a crush on Scottie Pippen. So
Oh, wait, Scottie Pippen. Oh no, that's keep her away. She's gonna walk right for a month. How about Scott Podsednik?
There you go.
Scotty
Scotty
Pods.
Scotty
Pods. So could we get a list here? Let's get a list going. So I'm gonna say who is the hottest Chicago athlete of all time? We got Patrick Sharp,
we're
Kris
gonna go
Bryant.
nuts on the polls tonight, huh?
Oh no, this is for the Twitter video we got going. So Scotty Pods, Kris Bryant, Patrick Sharp, Ditka, Walter Payton, Gary Fencic. Who am I missing?
You just rattled off like 3 Bears, so maybe we should diversify a little bit.
Kyle Korver is pretty hot.
Pretty good looking dude.
Kyle Korver, Patrick Wisdom.
Should have just made this the starting 5, quite frankly.
We can do that next week. Who's the hottest Chicago athlete of all time? That's a great poll. That's just a great topic to talk about.
Yeah.
That's good fodder for the internet. By the way, this poll that we got going on, a lot of comments here. So 211 votes, 77% Albert Pujols. However, Mike Schmidt is getting mentioned. Daniel Murphy. We can't forget Daniel Murphy. He
Daniel
absolutely
Murphy was a
ass-fucked
good one.
us. And Joey Votto.
Votto and Murphy definitely deserve to be in that poll.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I agree. How about now I'm reading I'm going more down the line here. Paul Goldschmidt's on this list, Gary Sheffield's on this list, Mark Maguire, Frank Robinson. Let's see who else.
I mean, it's feel like it's easy to just pick guys that played in the NL Central.
Yeah, I mean that's
Surprised
the
not
easy-
one of Bagwell, Berkman, or Biggio has been mentioned, or just the Killer Bees.
And even
Real.
on this, so there's an article actually written by our guy Tony from a couple years ago, and none of those Killer Bees are on it.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to fire him.
The disrespect.
I'm gonna have to fire him. All right, that's a good debate we had going there. Who's the hottest Chicago sports athlete of all time?
You clearly enjoyed it very much.
Is that weird?
Kyle's hard as a rock over there right now.
Not soft.
Why don't you go write a blog with some Jergens?
That actually is yeah, I will.
Bust
Hottest
out the
Chicago
Jergens.
athlete of all time. We should do like get 64.
There
You want to
go.
talk about March Madness? That's our March Madness bracket, the hottest Chicago athletes.
There you go.
You're welcome. Hey, we're all inclusive over here. We'll include the Chicago Sky. I don't care.
That would be an interesting setup.
I mean,
You can put that together. It sounds like something you'd like to do in your free time.
yeah, I would. all for engagement, baby. All right. Last on this day. This is from 2014. Again, this is the next day, actually, March 1st, 2014. The Hawks played the Penguins at Soldier Field, defeating them 5-1. It's snowing, outdoor game, beautiful venue. I was there. My beer froze, nice little slushy beer. But I wanted to ask you guys, what was your favorite sporting event that you've ever been to?
Wow.
Well,
Hard hitting questions.
Really putting us on the spot here
today. I am putting you on the spot.
I've
So
never
I'm probably
been
going to say a
to.
Crystal Lake South soccer game.
Yeah, I've never been to a football game, and I've only been to one basketball game.
What?
All right.
Really?
Well, let's go to baseball or hockey then. What was your favorite?
Fuck. I don't know. I've been to so many baseball games. It's disgusting.
I know we went to one in 2015 where we got really fucked up.
We were fucking. I remember.
Nope, we
Not
weren't
really.
fucking.
No, we were. There was.
I can tell you that right now.
There was fucking going on. I don't know where you were during all of it, but there was definitely some fucking.
We were fucking. Jesus. All right.
I don't know, man. Probably like a North Central football game. You know.
That's
Just
terrible. You
weekly.
please cut that part out. Please cut that out.
delete the show.
You know,
Just
I
delete
was
the whole
at.
podcast.
I actually went to a Penguins Hawks game a couple years back at the UC. I'd say probably that. Just, you know, the two teams I actually give a fuck about. Getting to see them
Riveting.
play.
That was a riveting answer tonight.
Yeah. I think it's
Man,
like
this is-
10-1, so.
This is really tough. I've probably been to some good Cubs games, but I can't think of like the best one off the top of my head.
What's the most memorable one you've been to?
Well, most memorable sporting event I've probably ever been to, and I think I've talked about this on the show. I went to the
2005. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You've talked about it. We've heard it.
NCAA championship game in 05.
But that's a Chicago sporting. I mean, U of I was there,
Yeah.
so
It counts. U of I played North Carolina.
that's sick. Actually, I mean that's a national event. That's
Yeah.
not like a.
I mean,
Penguin-
it's
that's not a
it
throwaway game
sucks.
up in Rochester over here for like Tide shows.
It sucks because they lost, but it was still like I'll
Listen,
never forget it.
you said a national championship game for basketball for D1 basketball. Ty said a North Central College football game.
That was my second choice, dude.
I mean, fuck, that shouldn't even be in the top.
So he
50.
definitely wasn't lying when he said he's never been to a football game.
Yeah.
I don't lie. Spot the lie.
I'm gonna say my favorite was Game 6 of the 2015 Stanley Cup Finals. Hawks clinched. You want to talk about being hard? Woo, baby.
I mean, that's an easy one for you.
Kyle just asked the question so he could brag that he went to that game.
I did.
I was trying to think because I didn't go to any of the Cubs playoff games in 2016.
All right. How about this? Do you have a worst playoff game or worst game you've been to?
I went to Game 1, Cubs Dodgers in the NLDS of 2008 season. Yeah,
Uh-huh. The Rosa hit that home run.
that was shitty. Yeah, I mean that part was fun. Took
Should
a
I
2-0
post that?
lead.
Should I post that home? DeRosa's birthday is on Saturday here. Should I post that home run
Yes,
from Marquee?
and then James Loney hit a grand slam.
Off
Manny
that.
Ramirez, I think, hit like a 2-run or a solo shot to just
That ball's still going.
crush my 14-year-old dreams or however old I was.
Yeah, that sucked. That was bad. I'm gonna say the worst sporting event I've ever been to was 2018. I was at the Cubs Rockies wild card game. That sucked. That was just brutal.
Oh God, wasn't that the one that went like 13 innings or something?
Yeah. Yep. I was also at in 2014 Game 7, Blackhawks Kings to go to the Stanley Cup, and the Hawks lost in overtime. That sucked.
Yeah.
Those are two. You want to talk about heartbreaking defeats?
That Cubs game sounds miserable because it was like
They stopped selling beer after the 7th, so I was just hungover. Or
plus
like
it was
had a headache.
like it was 2018 and everyone knew that their dynasty, quote unquote, or their window of opportunity was closing fast.
quickly, and it was like they had no offense. The Cubs were scoring, or they played like 43 games in 45 days. Just nothing was going their way.
Yeah,
It was-
straight up could not score.
You know who had the game-winning hit for the Rockies? He was on the Cubs this past year, actually.
Mm,
Tony Walters.
wow.
Fuck that guy. Hedging arm. Noodle arm. All right, let's get into the let's get into the starting five here.
Let's do it.
So this week's starting five is going to be sports movies
I'm excited for this one.
in general. This is going to be very contentious. I could feel it. I just feel it in my bones. All right,
I mean,
let's
it's hard to screw this one up, but I'm sure Sam will find a way.
was
No,
about to
I was
say,
literally thinking that when I was
we'll
looking
find
at
a way.
for my list. I was like, I literally can't fuck this up, but I might fuck this up.
I'm going to say if there's a will, there's a way, and he'll find a way. All right, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Fuck you. Oh,
How does this work?
Uh-oh.
It's a
Three-way
tie. Ready? Do it again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Fuck.
I'm
All right,
first.
so it's me versus Kyle.
Yep.
Now you go. You can go second, Max. I'll go last.
All right, deal.
Very noble of you. Very noble of you. I was not anticipating the number one pick. This is exciting. I can't.
I mean, this is good for me and Kyle because now none of our picks will be taken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
I'm
good for
gonna go with The Sandlot with the number one overall.
Oh,
pick.
you
It's
piece of shit.
my favorite movie of all time. Period.
That's a
ever.
great movie. That's a great movie.
That's a
Great.
great movie.
Great movie. Used
I
to be
like
my
it.
favorite movie of all time, and then I turned 15.
Sick. You're cool.
You're sick, dude.
No, Sandlot's great.
All right,
Max,
Can't
you
wait to
have-
show my kid the Sandlot. All right, my pick.
Yeah.
I'm going dodgeball,
It's a pretty good pick.
and I'm proud of it. In the first
And I
round,
had that. I was hoping I was going to get that in the third round, to be honest with you.
I was not
Ooh.
letting that one slide.
I thought that one had value. All right, so I have two here. I'm surprised. This is my second pick. I thought was the one you were going to take, Max. My first pick is going to be Miracle.
Great pick.
Great pick, which was actually 42 years ago today. Keep the change. And next one, second round, I'm going Remember the Titans.
Oh, you fucker.
Remember the Titans. You cannot replace a Gary Bertier.
Remember the Titans is so good.
It's a great film.
Might be the best football movie ever.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
he's right next to
and
The Blind Side.
And
The
that's saying a
replacements would
lot.
like a word, dude.
Damn. Good pick, Kyle.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go 42.
Oh, the Jackie Robinson film.
Yeah, I love that movie.
The
That
second
is a
pick,
good-
huh?
It's a good movie.
Great
Great movie.
feel good story.
Great movie. All right, two to me. I'm going Field of Dreams. Let me just write this down before I forget it. And I'm
So
going.
on pause because he wanted us to compliment him on the Field of Dreams pick, and
No,
neither of
no,
us
I
said
just
a
can't.
word.
I can't multitask because I'm an idiot. And semi-pro.
Oh my god, dude! You guys are making very good picks. I'm proud of you, Saul.
Thank you.
Hot take. I didn't think semi-pro was like that funny.
Uh,
I thought it was so funny.
it's literally
I don't know,
my
I just
favorite
kinda-
movie ever. I think.
Who
Dude,
weren't you? I know that
debatable.
was Max. Max, weren't you Jackie Moon? One
Yeah,
Halloween.
for Halloween in
I was
college.
gonna say one Christmas.
I wore the full outfit, shorts that were way too short,
Shorts that were so short your nuts are by your calf.
inappropriately short.
That's cool. Good family fun. All right, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna throw it back a few decades. Caddyshack.
Oh,
Never seen it actually.
You
I
need
know,
to
which
see
is crazy. I've heard nothing but phenomenal things about it. Caddyshack, that's a good one. Who is remind me, who's the main character in that movie?
Chevy Chase.
Yes. Yes. All right. Here's God, there's honestly so many good movies.
Can we pick like a like I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like a movie chain that has like multiple like 2 and 3.
yes.
Like how we did like Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Yeah. I'm gonna go Hoosiers. And then I'm going Moneyball.
Damn. Yeah. Moneyball was on the list. It's a good movie.
Moneyball's a great pick. We're just not leaving
No stone unturned.
anything behind here.
No,
Huh.
not at all. Max, you're up.
All right, what round is it?
4.
4.
All right, filibuster for me, someone.
Filibuster. Just
Jesus
talk,
Christ.
dude.
What do you know about Phil Boston?
What do you know
I want
about
to make the right pick
filibuster?
here. I don't want to just make any pick. I want to make the right pick.
You're not the Ryan Pace of rounds 4 through 7. I'll tell you that.
All right. So far I've done. Can we recap my picks?
Yeah. Dodgeball,
Dodgeball.
42, and Caddyshack.
Okay.
And you chose 42 early.
Yeah, I know.
What I was saying.
I'm glad I secured that though. I'm gonna go Major League.
Oh, you stole my fucking pick.
That's
Is
a
that
good
why
one.
you asked about the 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah. Like I was like, could I just have the whole Major League franchise? But the
Right,
first
right.
one's the best one.
It's true.
That is a good one. You
All
could
right,
have the
two-
whole franchise
2
because nobody
picks for
wants
me,
the other
huh?
ones.
Can't believe neither of you said this yet. Shout out Chicago legend Space Jam.
Oh my God. That's a big miss.
It's a huge swing and a huge miss. And on my last pick, my very last pick, I'm going Happy Gilmore.
You raw dog.
Tom, I'll say this. You came prepared.
I'll tell my compliments to the chef
Sick of getting my ass kicked every week.
for
in this
cooking up a
fucking
phenomenal
draft.
draft there, Ty. That was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Proud of you. Maxie.
Jeez, this is tough.
This is tough.
Nobody takes more times on their pick than Max.
I mean, am I just gonna leave Rocky behind?
You might.
Yeah, we might.
I think I'm gonna.
For who?
That's the question. That's $1 million question.
The million, is that the $1 million baby? Nope, guess not.
I liked it. It was good.
Thanks.
Love it.
Come on, Max.
This one's gonna be a little bit obscure. Actually, no, yeah, okay. I'm gonna do and this is a really good movie. Ford versus Ferrari.
Ford versus Ferrari.
Never seen it.
Never even heard of it.
Need to see it.
Need to hear of it first. It's half the battle.
It came out in 2019.
Hearing of it's half the battle.
All right. I'm going to wrap it up here with Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, that was on the list. That's a good one.
That's a great movie. There's so many on this that I just didn't. None of us
I know,
mentioned.
dude. I know. Let's get some honorable mentions.
Like D2 Mighty Ducks is a great movie.
Yeah. Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights.
White Man
Fighter.
Can't Jump.
White Man Can't Jump. Yeah. You know what's a
should've-
really underrated movie I like is Invincible with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good movie. I should have done Rookie of the Year for the sake of Chicago.
Yeah, I had that one. If there was a starting 6, I would have chose Rookie of the Year. That was
Mhm.
my first one. Creed,
Hoop Dreams.
The
Air
Fighter.
Coach Carter.
Oh, that came out a while ago. I forgot about
Yep.
that movie.
We Are Marshall.
We Are Marshall. That's we're gonna run the veer. That's a good movie. I
One
like
of the
that
most
movie.
underrated sports movies ever. Like Mike. Number
Like
1, not number 2.
Since
No.
I picked Dodgeball, I didn't go with The Longest Yard because I felt like it was too similar.
Yeah, you're having a monopoly on like just comedic sports movies.
Yeah. And I had Caddyshack too. So
Did you say Bad News Bears?
Nah, that's a good one though. The original or the remake though?
I mean, I like the original to be honest with you. I like actually I like both, so it's not.
Yeah.
The Natural.
Yeah. Did somebody say Bull Durham?
I don't think so.
That one.
I
Ty,
said
what did
Ford versus Ferrari instead of
Oh,
all.
Ty, did you say The Natural? Ty, who
Nope.
did you say?
I didn't say The Natural.
I said
What
The
would-
Natural.
What was your second and third round pick, Ty?
Feel the Dreams, semi-pro.
Field of Dreams. That's what I was thinking. similar cast. What else? What was that? What was that football movie with Kevin Costner that he's the Browns GM? I can't even think of it. Came out a couple of years ago. Draft Day.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
It's a decent movie. Oh, and a very underrated sports movie from what year? I don't know, this might be like 2000, 2001 is 61.
About
the
DiMaggio?
home run race. Nope. Roger Maris and
Nope.
Mickey Mantle.
I thought you were gonna say something like Prefontaine. Like that's lame as shit.
What the fuck is Prefontaine?
It's about the cross country star Steve Prefontaine.
No. How about The Longest Yard?
Yeah, I said the
Said
longest
that,
yard.
Yeah.
Did you?
Well, I said I thought about the longest yard, but didn't want to pick it because I already had dodgeball.
How about
We had like a full
Slapshot?
conversation about this. I don't know what you forgot.
I'm looking at a full list. How about Slapshot? Those movies. Have you ever seen those?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Yeah, I figured that's not your
I
guys' sweet
mentioned
spot.
it,
That's
but
a
didn't
phenomenal
say it.
movie.
The Replacements. I fucking love that movie.
You
So,
guys,
can you please
Keanu Reeves
confirm
action?
Space Jam with Michael Jordan? Correct.
Oh,
That's what-
yeah. I haven't seen the one with LeBron James. Have not
Good.
seen that one.
I'll leave you with this one. All right. Let's see. Ooh. A League of Their Own.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Didn't even think of that.
Hadn't
neither.
even considered.
Not till after.
Here, I'll ask you this one. What's your favorite subtopic or subgenre within the sports movies? Like sports drama, sports comedies, biopics,
Comedies.
rom-coms.
Not even close.
What'd you say?
Comedies. And it's not even close.
Yeah, it's probably
Comedies?
comedies. I don't know. I like true stories though.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest, I'm kind of a sucker for a rom-com.
Something about a true story, dude.
Something about a
Something
chick.
about a rom-com. It's because it's all the hot dudes in the rom-coms that Kyle's after, dude. All
Honestly.
them hot athletes.
Well, you know what? When this
And better watch her back.
literally shaves her head, she's fucked. Oh fuck! You got anything else?
The Little Giants.
Oh, very good.
The Little Giants. Damn, I didn't
Very
even bench
good.
warmers.
Yeah.
Oh, bench warmers too.
Didn't even think of that one. There's so many. So many.
So many.
But Little Big League. When I was growing up, I hated that kid. Still do. I was jealous of him. Kid's 12 years old managing the Twins.
Well,
Hate
it's
it.
the Twins, so you know.
I don't care. All right, let's wrap it up. Anything else, fellas?
Yeah, happy 1-year anniversary to the day of this podcast. Our first ever episode was on February 22nd, 2021.
Damn,
Whole
way
year.
to save that for the end, dude. I had no idea.
Whole year, boys. Neither did we until right before.
Until right before. And so he waited the whole hour until
Yep.
the end.
I've been sitting on that little tidbit all episode.
He's been sitting on his thumb all episode.
Now it's numb, dude.
Now
it's
it's
feeling.
brown. Some people have green thumbs. Ty has brown thumb.
What can Brown do for you, dude?
We'll see you next week.